there, I'm Mariefiebach of feedyourfamilytonight.com, and today I'm here with a recipe for one of my favorite cookies, Snickerdoodle cookies. Snickerdoodle cookies are a classic sugar cookie that have cream of tartar, which is an acid, added to them, and it gives it kind of a tangy flavor, and then they're traditionally rolled in cinnamon and sugar. But most Snickerdoodle cookies are kind of cakey, and I wanted a chewy Snickerdoodle cookie. And so for the past few weeks, I have been testing Snickerdoodle cookies, and I have come up with a couple of things that will make these Snickerdoodle cookies perfect and chewy. The first thing is that I'm using a combination of brown sugar and white sugar. In this bowl, I have combined a half a cup of butter, a half a cup of brown sugar, and a half a cup of white sugar. And using the brown sugar adds a little bit of moisture, and it helps these cookies to be chewier. And so I've added that, and to that I'm going to add 1 egg and a teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm just going to quickly mix those together with beaten sugars and butters. Then comes the dry ingredients, and the dry ingredients are pretty simple. I have 1 1/3 cups of white whole wheat flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and then 3/4 of a teaspoon of cream of tartar. Again, this is an acid that is going to give Snickerdoodles their characteristic tang. I'm just going to kind of lightly stir this together before I add it to my batter. This batch actually makes kind of a small batch of cookies. It makes about 16 cookies. And so if you're wanting to make a large batch of cookies, you can easily double it. But I kind of like having a little small batch of cookies so I don't have a giant batch of cookies around. I'm going to quickly mix this together. Mixing this together slowly and gently until all of the flour is incorporated. Once that's incorporated, we'll move on to the next step. Now that I have the flour added in, what I usually do with this dough is I wrap it in some plastic wrap, or you can just leave it in the bowl and put it in your refrigerator and let it chill for about 2 to 3 hours. Or if you're really impatient like me, you can put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes. That's going to give the dough a chance to solidify. That butter that has been at room temperature is going to get a little bit cooler. But I'm going to show you how to roll these. You start with 3 tablespoons of just sugar and then 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And when you go to make these cookies, you're going to mix the cinnamon and sugar together, and then you're going to take balls of this dough and form them into about a 1-inch ball. Roll it in the cinnamon and sugar, and as you roll it, kind of push the cinnamon and sugar into it so you get lots of little sugar crystals, and then place them on a parchment-lined cookie sheet. Again, I would do that with the chilled dough, but for today, I just did it to show you how it works. You're going to bake these in a 350-degree oven for about 12 to 13 minutes. And they are going to come out nice and dense and chewy. It's the perfect crisp on the outside, chewy on the inside Snickerdoodle cookie. The recipe is at feedyourfamilytonight.com. And if you have questions about it, I would love for you to join me in the Feed Your Family Tonight Facebook group. There are so many amazing people in that group, and it's a great place to ask questions and get new ideas for your meal plans. So for now, friends, thank you so much, and meet me in the Feed Your Family Tonight Facebook group, or check out the recipe at feedyourfamilytonight.com.